Hello everyone and welcome to Bracketology 5 Calipari Strikes Back, presented by VP Marketing Solutions. This is the fifth installment of the Bracketology 347 pool series with a total of 30 members this year. So I want to thank all of you guys for joining. Thank you to anyone who helped me recruit someone into the pool. This is the biggest field size we've ever had, so definitely appreciate it. It was $20 to play this year. 30 total members, should be a prize pool of $600, but the prize pool is actually $580 because I'm giving someone a free entry. And typically, if you run the pool, if you do all the hard work of collecting everyone's money, making all the videos, keeping track of everything, people typically give themselves a free entry. But I'm not going to do that. I don't believe in that. I think there's a really good chance I win the pool, and I don't think it would be fair for myself to just have a free entry and have a free shot all this money. So I'm still going to pay, but I did end up giving my little sister a free entry, so she's going to fill out a bracket, and she filled it out on her own without any help from myself or anyone else. Maybe she watched a couple minutes of SportsCenter. I don't know. But she picked Syracuse, so don't worry, she's not going to win anyways. She's got a couple other crazy colleges making it pretty far too, so no shot of winning. But part of the reason I'd let her join the pool and play for free is because I know her picks are still going to beat half your guys' picks anyways. It's going to be really funny to make fun of you in the next couple of videos when she's beating your bracket. So can't wait for that. And speaking of videos, I just want to make a disclaimer now. I make a lot of videos. It can be pretty funny. They can be pretty mean. I just want to give you guys a heads up. If you guys are easily offended, don't watch my videos because I clown and make fun of literally everyone. It doesn't matter who you are. If your picks suck, I'm going to make fun of you. That's for sure. You can count on it. So if you're easily offended, don't watch the videos. Actually, don't even watch the rest of this video. Just turn off now because things are going to get kind of mean here pretty soon. So some more housekeeping. A couple guys can't follow instructions. I specifically posted on the league page that I needed to be PayPal'd $20 and to send the money to friends and family. Do not select paying for goods and services. So two people couldn't do that. Jason Idoliant, you owe me 88 cents because PayPal charges 4.5% if you are paying for goods and services. So I don't know why you did that. Make sure you pay me the 88 cents. And Jose Moreno, you did it too. I don't know why. When you go to PayPal and pay 20 bucks, it makes you choose between two options. I'm sending money to friends or family, or I'm paying for goods and services. Jose, I've known you for a long time. I'm your friend or family, correct? Yes. Are you paying me for goods or services? No. So I don't get why you selected that option. You owe me 88 cents as well. Make sure you pay up. I also mentioned when you send the money through PayPal, do not put anything about running a pool or gambling or bracket money, March Madness money, anything like that, because PayPal looks into that stuff. They're very, skeptical and they don't want money laundering, they don't want any scams, they don't want any gambling through their website. So they're very meticulous about that. And so Dustin Fortune, you and Tony Del Mercado both mentioned some sort of pool or gambling or other such word in the money you sent me. So not cool. Don't do that, guys. They could freeze my account, and I use PayPal for a couple other small-time scams / Ponzi schemes. So I don't want my PayPal account to get frozen. So going forward, guys, make sure you guys don't do that. Also, Matt Zeldin, new guy in the pool. This guy paid his 20 bucks, but then forgot to fill out his bracket. So I should have just had him forfeit his 20 bucks and lose his money, but I'm a nice guy, so I'll let him pay. So on Yahoo, there's only so many entries. Matt's not on there, but Matt is one of the people who's in the pool. So I'll make sure I'll post all his picks on the Facebook group right now so everyone can see his picks and they know we're not making up his picks later on. So I'll make sure to post those. And Matt, you will forever be known as the Facebook message bracket loser since you had to turn in your picks through Facebook message instead of through the actual Yahoo pool host. So that will be how you'll be known from now on. So 30 members in the pool. We came up with 10 different champions, possible college champions. Most of us picked Florida. Obviously, they're the best team. One person, Dustin Fortune, the guy in last place right now, picked Wisconsin. So he's in last place, and he's probably not going to improve with those picks. A couple people jumped on the Michigan State bandwagon. A couple people like Michelle Hunger picked Louisville. Michelle, you picked Florida last year when Florida was not that good, so why wouldn't you pick Florida this year when they're the overall #1 seed? Louisville is the number one seed last year. You picked Florida. Now Florida's the number one seed, and you picked Louisville. Well, guess what? Florida's going to win, so I'm not sure why you did that. Jason at Reliant picked Wichita State. Pretty bold. You're the only one who did that. Gloria, my sister, picked Syracuse. Justin Mill, I'm sure would have picked Syracuse too, but he didn't fill out his bracket either. He paid the $20. Hasn't contacted me since then, so I'm not sure what his deal is, but he for sure would have picked Syracuse. So he wasn't going to win anyway, so I don't feel bad for taking his $20. Shane Nagel, Robert Gonzalez both picked Arizona. They have a pretty easy bracket, so I could see them going pretty far. Chance went homer on us. He picked UCLA. He was the only one. Omar was the only one to pick Kansas. A few people picked Louisville. Cliff, Michelle, who I mentioned, Jose Moreno, who can't read instructions, Anthony, and Emilio, who's always at the bottom of the pool and standings, picked Louisville as well. And like I mentioned, Dustin Fortune picked Wisconsin. Fortune, I don't know how to say your last name. And then the rest of us, literally the rest of us, picked Florida. So there was 16 games yesterday. Dustin's in last place. A lot of people only got 10 or 11 games correct. Most of us went 12-4. Solid showing. Not great, not bad. Just decent. Few people, like the defending champion Jamison Jones, up-and-comer Kyle Steinfeld, and Anthony Pimentel, as well as Jose Moreno, went 13-3. So that's a really good day. You should be happy with 13-3. KJ, the newcomer to the pool, recruited by Trevor, went 14-2. So that's great. That's incredibly well done. And then Emilio, who would have guessed? Emilio, the guy who finished in second to last place last year, guy who sucks at every fantasy league. I believe he got second last place in our last fantasy football league as well. He went 15-1 and is sitting in first place right now. So we'll see what happens. He's actually in Vegas right now, so hopefully he doesn't lose all his money, and hopefully his bracket doesn't fall apart later today. But I'm sure it will. Emilio actually could have gone 16-0. He lost the first game of the day. He was 0-1, and then we won 15 straight. He's actually a big Michigan fan, so if Aaron Kraft of Ohio State would have made that last-second shot against Dayton, he would have gone 16-0. So I'm not sure how it feels about that. I know he wanted Ohio State to lose anyways because he hates Ohio State, but at the same time, he would have had a perfect bracket if Ohio State would have won. So a little bittersweet there. Plenty of time left. Everyone literally can still win the pool. Highly unlikely that there's a tie, but in case of a tie, we do have tie-breaking procedures. Yahoo asks you to fill out a guessed final score of the championship game for the tiebreaking. Don't worry about that. Excuse me. It doesn't matter what you picked. We do not use that as our tiebreakers. We have our own tiebreaking procedures. The first tiebreaking procedure is picking the correct champion. So if two people tied for first place and they both have 100 total points, for example, but only one of them picked the correct champion, Florida, and the other one just happened to have a lot of points from early on, they ended up with the same amount of points. The person who picked the correct champion wins that tiebreaker. If both people pick the same correct champion, or if neither one of them picked the correct champion, the second tiebreaker is most correct picks. So not just total points, but whoever made the most correct picks as far as how many games were correct. If they're still tied after that, there is a dance-off. They will dance off, and we will vote on the winner. If there is still a tie after that, we will choose the winner with baseball trivia. So these are the tie-breaking procedures. There's never been a tie, so it probably won't even come to that, but keep that in mind. $580 in the prize pool, like I mentioned. First place is taking home $347 this year. Second place is taking home $153. Third place is taking home $80. And fourth place gets a free $20 entry into next year's pool. And for whatever reason, if next year we increase the buy-in, say next year we play for $30 or $40, the person who finished in fourth place gets a $20 credit towards their buy-in, whatever that may be. So that's some of the housekeeping. Playing for $347. But we all know that none of us are really playing for the money. All we care about is the glory of being crowned champion and, of course, taking home an amazing piece of hardware, the championship trophy. Who will get their name etched in immortality this year? Victor, Joe, Nick, Jameson, your name here. Who will take this home? The Kenny Lofton Memorial Award will henceforth be known as the VP Marketing Solutions Cup. It will go to the winner. Whoever wins this cup will have to fill it up with beer. It holds approximately 24 to 30 ounces is my guess, and they have to pound that beer to celebrate their championship. And if they can't do that, if they can't finish their beer, they will forfeit the championship, and the person who finished in second place will get a chance to drink out of the VP Marketing Solutions cup and claim the championship. Just kidding. We're not gonna forfeit any championships, but you do have to drink out of the cup if you win, obviously. And whoever wins the cup, I will mail the cup to you, and you'll get to keep it for a whole year until next year. So, looking forward to today's games. We'll talk to you guys later.